Scott, Lord. Young Scar, Lord, with a toe on the come up on my solo gang shit. Pray for death if you run up. Yeah, the really exists with the ghost. The shit that you don't.
We are back and we are on deadly ground. Welcome back to Scotiabank Arena. And up next, riding the wave of momentum set by his stablemates in the Dark Net Society on the season finale of Riot, JynX and Scotty X finally get inside the ring after what has felt like weeks and weeks of mind games from this man, the mad clown, JynX.
Strictly in violator propositional mode, Jake. I just said proposition for the hell of it because it makes me happy. But yes, if you know the accoutrement, if you know, you know. JynX all about the mind games. This is just one more piece of the mind gamey puzzle by the very reclusive, unorthodox, or whatever hell words you want to call him. That is JynX. Maniacal, perhaps, Jake. I feel like that's fitting. Maniacal, perhaps.
I can't think of a more apt word myself. JynX built up his reputation as a workhorse on the independent scene. And now, here in OCW, the biggest stage of them all, he is opting for more mind games to get the advantage here in his singles pay-per-view debut.
Seconds, this place was Armageddon.
Speaking of pay-per-view debuts, Jason Sensation, what better place than the finale of Season 18 to make your mark and set up all of the momentum heading into next season for OCWFED. Scotty X, has he been victimized by the mind games? Will it affect his performance? The high-flying Scotty X has arrived in Toronto.
I gotta say, I appreciate Scotty X understanding the assignment. I also appreciate him matching the theme of the pay-per-view. Very, very good choice by Scotty X on that blue. Very dope. Like to see it. Oh, look at the high-flying action. The match I even started yet. He's already flipping like Indy Magoo.
Well, we know Scotty likes to utilize that Platinum Star Press among many other high-flying springboard-like maneuvers. There is the bell. Greg is your official. And like I said, this has become more than personal between Scotty X and JynX. No more mind games. JynX catches a roundhouse kick to the side of the head and another one. This one may be over before it begins. Scotty X with a standing Spanish fly after a series of kicks.
It, brother? Oh,
no, JynX able to get his shoulder off of the mat. And you never know, boss. You hit by surprise like that. Anything can happen.
You saw the sign, too dangerous, too reckless. That embodies Scotty X to a T, a capital T.
Big time leg drop, and there's one of those high-flying maneuvers, and this time it does end up costing him. JynX going to go right after Scotty with a big-time Uranagi.
You're a Nagi, Jake Allen.
I sure am. The powerhouse JynX, we know, came into OCWFED a little bit bigger, a little bit more powerful, opted to get leaner, faster, quicker, and it has served him well as the mad clown of DNS, and it's serving him well right now as he takes advantage. Big dive! Wow!
Folded like an accordion or a cheap suit if you're Jake Allen, because he likes to save money on his suit so he can get his beverages at cost. Oh, alcoholic that is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was like a Northern Lights Falcon arrow, and Scotty X follows up on it with a quick DDT. This is what you got to do against any member of DNS, really. You never know how many of them are lurking around the barricades back here in the entranceway. Scotty X tried to take it right to him, and he was caught by JynX once again. Ooh. Punishes him on the outside with a stomp.
Yes, you're right, Jake, and they're like a pack of wild dogs, if you will. There's so many, like 6 of them.
An actual dog.
Yeah, there you go. Or as I like to say, a mid-dad. Back to the action. He got like 4 kids. Anyway, elbows, short arm lariats, rather, by JynX. On the outside, Greg counts on. What's the count at, Greg? I can't see it from here. Well, how many fingers he got up? Greg, he got two fingers. Jesus Christ.
Spinning like soul butt kick there from Scotty X. The count reaches 2 from Greg, and Scotty is going to retreat back to the ring. And JynX looking a little frustrated, looking like he didn't really expect this much fight, especially in the early going out of Scotty.
Is he not watching the tape? Does he not know who Scotty X is? That's rather silly on his part. Oh,
Scotty's a lot of things, has received a lot of criticism from fans on social media, but one thing you can't take away from him is his ability to wrestle between the ropes, and he is showing his rival JynX right now.
Jesus.
Savant kick to the jaw, and Scotty's going to take over as the action spills back inside the squared circle.
You also can't take away from his belly shirt. Oh, suplex with the bridge. Oh, no.
The cover. That's a whoopee cushion, boss. And what did you say? It's because it squeezes the air out of you.
Yes, and sometimes you may toot. There was that one time in Ronkonkoma, Spider. We're not going to talk about Spider, but yeah, just to say it was very icky. Anyway, back to the action. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Side effect from JynX, and now the cover. That may be all she wrote. A 2 count. Scotty able to kick out. We don't want to talk about Spider now, but we'll have no choice but to do it later on tonight. Singapore Kane match. It is the last blacksmith in his final quest to defeat all the members of the former Trill Trash trademark, as Scotty counters in this context. Both of these young stars are going at it counter for counter.
They're going blow for blow like, well, pretty even, although JynX is kind of putting the pressure onto Scotty X, but you can never count Scotty X out with his dynamic, unorthodox, dangerous, and reckless offense. Takes just a couple of high-risk, high-reward maneuvers, and Scotty's back in it like to win it, dude. Oh.
You should say offense. Defense has got to be watched, too. Scotty doing a lot of damage with those kicks, especially on the defensive end. Big forearm to the jaw, and we may see Scotty do some high flying here. Twisting.
Told you, Jake.
Vader bomb, brother. Here is the cover after the twist out Vader bomb, landing right on the midsection of one JynX. And boss, do you think the pressure of a pay-per-view debut would get to either of these men?
Most definitely, but I would say for my non-competitive eye that I don't think the jitters are pretty much hitting them, at least as of yet, Jake Allen. But you never know. When it gets into the deep end of the pool, that's when the complexion changes, and to quote Tiberius Dupree, when the real match begins. Oh.
You're absolutely right. That is one reason Tiberius Octavian Dupree is a respected Hall of Famer. The guy knows what he's talking about.
Jesus
Platinum Star Press. I
Oh
mentioned it at the beginning. Scotty was looking for it early on. Big elbow to the face. I thought Scotty would be down, but he's going to go for another standing Spanish fly. The damage starting to stack up on JynX.
Going for the
Here's
cover.
the cover for the third time. 1, 2. No,
Jeez.
just a 2 count. A close one, though.
Very close one, JynX. Maybe thought he was going to take a powder on the outside, but I guess he's just going to go trying to stay in the ring, or on the ring.
Oh, and Scotty,
your favorite, Jake Allen.
Here. Everybody DDT. Scotty X making it his own. And this would be a huge win for a guy like Scotty X, who has been really stop-start during his short career in OCWFED. JynX trying to put a stop to that. Another
definitely.
stop. Clawing at the face, and we know what comes next. Just stomping the back of the neck into the thin padding here near the ramp.
That's not good for your vertebra, Jake Allen. Oh, speaking of not good for your vertebra, getting hit in the back like that's not good either. Oh, Jesus.
Any of this is very good. Scotty just being punished.
God damn.
JynX is really focusing on that spine, on that lower back here, boss. And for a high flyer like Scotty, that could do a lot more damage than you think.
Yeah, you can't keep your balance. You go to the top rope and you fall over. JynX taking a little time taunting. Not sure that's a good idea. You got to keep your eyes on. Oh, you took a little too long, baby. That's what happens to you.
What was he doing, boss? What was he doing?
I don't know. Grandstanding and hot dogging.
That's what it looked like to me. Scotty's got JynX in the corner after the
Jesus Christ, what a shot.
The defensive JynX now. Scotty going to roll away from the whoopee cushion. Oh, and he caught him with a roundhouse out of nowhere. JynX is in trouble. Scotty
with his own little Michael Jackson-esque.
Maybe setting up for the golden eye. No, what's an atomic drop into 2 boots to the skull. Here is the cover trying to warm up JynX possibly for the end. JynX able to kick out.
New boots by Scotty X. Oh.
Scotty tried to go right into it, tried to wrap around that arm. Again, maybe looking for that golden eye knee strike. JynX having none of it. JynX again targeting the back of Scotty X, really laying into it. Tried to follow up. Again looking for it. And again, JynX is ready.
JynX is loaded and ready to. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't matter. Is that a monster?
Oh!
Michelle Obama from Scotty X.
Dragon's Quest onto
Oh.
JynX, the 2 count. And JynX definitely had that knee strike scouted, but he didn't have that scouted, that DDT-like maneuver. Dragon's Quest looking for another whooping cushion. And Scotty talking about having something scouted, boss.
Scotty said no, no, no. Scotty watched some tape. He watched that DNS tape. He's doing everything in his power not to get caught on up with it. Jake Allen, will be no laughing matter for Scotty X if he has anything to say about it. Jake Allen, I think he does.
Scotty X looking to follow up after the hard Irish whip into the corner. JynX seems a little bit lost. He's caught with a super kick. And now maybe a
With the
straight
bridge.
jacket German suplex. He will keep the bridge. And JynX is really on a back foot right now. And you can't survive this long if you're JynX. You got to fight back. Scotty possibly looking for the end as he gets JynX back to his feet.
Ooh. Oh, got him.
Caught out of nowhere. No. Laughing
Oh,
matter.
my God.
The cover from
Is
JynX
that
after
it?
the Samoan drop.
Woo.
And Scotty kicks out at 2. This match has been back and forth. The pace is frantic. That's what you would expect from 2 hungry young stars here at OCWFED.
JynX trying to maybe get one more, and then he might be back in it if he hit it all. Scotty X, eyes in the back of his head, countered by JynX. Oh,
Got him
Jesus
again.
Christ.
Another pop-up Samoan drop.
Oh,
JynX
my
thinks
God.
that's
That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
And
wow.
a hell of a fight from Scotty X, who
Jesus.
retreats to the outside, but it is DNS maintaining that momentum. JynX is your winner in his pay-per-view singles debut.
God damn, if I didn't say that man earned that one. That was a whole lot of laughing matters that weren't being laughed at till the last 2 was. Scotty X doesn't have a sense of humor, Jake Allen, but it'd be like, wait a minute.
The mind games never end.
Always with
the
that
Dark Net Society, JynX. They are on the lookout for their next victim as we head into season 19. What's next for DNS? And what's next for On Deadly Ground? We will be right back.
So stay tuned, dummies.